PS2 is, in my opinion, the greatest video game console of all time, and with a ridiculously large library of amazing titles, there's plenty of games to choose from. However, there are so many games on the PS2 that many are often overlooked and lost in the sheer volume of games available. So I thought I'd highlight some. I'm Minx, and here are 5 underrated PS2 games that you should definitely play. Number 5. Okami is arguably one of the most unique titles of all time. Taking on the role of the sun goddess Amaterasu in wolf form, and using the power of the magical celestial brush, you must restore the world to its former glory by destroying the demon lord Orochi and his minions. The gameplay is a mixture of traditional platforming, action, puzzle solving, often using the magical brush itself to progress. The game's unique point is it allows you to freeze time and draw physically on the world, as demonstrated in the gameplay above, something I always loved and something that is truly unique. You really feel like you're restoring the world and painting it back to its former glory, and this is a classic that can't be missed. Number 4. Often overshadowed by the more popular Persona series, Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga is a JRPG set in a dark, apocalyptic world. After an artifact explodes in the mysterious land known as the Junkyard, the tribes of humans begin to transform into horrific beasts. It's a literal people-eat-people world, as the transformed tribes compete to bring a mysterious girl to the Karma Temple, the rulers of the Junkyard, while literally devouring the other tribes in the process. The game features some of the most dark and unpleasant themes seen in the JRPG that I can think of, as well as compelling combat using the spells and abilities those familiar with the more popular Shin Megami Tensei games will recognise. It's something that really is different, and something you should definitely check out. Number 3. The original Summoner is itself an overlooked game, but the sequel, in my honest opinion, is just superior in many ways. The game features you playing as Maya, a queen of an empire who along with her friends is searching to uncover her destiny. The gameplay is done in a traditional action RPG style with hack and slash combat, and while it's simple, it's compelling and addictive, and there's plenty of it. One of the key things I remember in this game is the ability to, as Queen, make judgments and decisions on your people in a court-like scenario. It's something that will be done much later in Fable 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition, where you judge characters and make decisions for the world around you, but in Summoner 2 it was one of the first instances of this occurring, and it really does stand out as an interesting feature. Number 2. Gitaroo Man. I'm not a big fan of rhythm games, but this is my favourite of all time. It has some amazing music, just listen. And it's generally just batshit crazy. There isn't much I can say about this game other than it's really as completely mental as it looks on screen right now. And if you can search it out, it's so much fun and definitely worth a shot. Something so different to the other rhythm games out there and really worth checking out. Number 1. Shadow Heart's Covenant is the single greatest JRPG of all time. Simple. I love it that much, and many people have not heard of it at all, which really is a crime. This is actually the 3rd game in the canon after Kudelka on the PS1 and the original Shadow Hearts, which is also on PS2. Taking the roles of main characters Yuri and Karin, you and their allies explore Europe and beyond in an incredibly exciting adventure to stop the secret organisation Sapientis Gladio. Shape-shifting, demons, fighting fucking Rasputin, as well as one of the most unique combat systems to ever grace a JRPG, make this a masterpiece that everyone needs to experience. Play it now. You owe it to yourself. Play it now. Anyway, that's it for the list, guys. Feel free to give me some suggestions below, and I'll see you for more really soon. If you like my content, consider supporting me on GameWisp, which is like Patreon, to keep this channel alive. Hit the link in the description right now. Otherwise, see you really soon. Bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed this top 5 video.